Alright. Okay. I mean, this should be pretty straightforward. We go from here, we pull those two. We just walk up to him, to be honest, to just kill him. And then they have one ranged unit. We fall back to here, we draw them out. Have like a one tile here they have to get through, or they go up there. We go here, sure, okay. We just walk up to him, I think. Yeah, not start on the grass. I guess not. Okay, so he goes here. Something happens. I could boulder, but I don't think we need to boulder. Can you still slow in Balistraria? Like, they're not immune themselves, but it gives them immunity, right? But they don't have Stalwart. Does this slow for the best though or not? Science. No. 65 bash damage, but immune to movement effects completely negates their speed thing. So it still did the weapon, huh? Like the 37. Hilarious. That's pretty strong, not gonna lie. The ghoul is gonna take it here. Oh. Actually, 2 turn down. Sure. Let's do this to speed it up a little. You can use boulders to pull people, which is very strong. Like if you have problems with pulling, Lightfoot, yeah. I'm gonna push him. It's not gonna matter, but like you can range pull people with boulders, which is very good. Double panic. You can also chain them. Like not chain them 2 at a time, but chain the pulling, so you can go faster if you're like in fortresses or something, or I don't know, have like a time restraint of some sort. Which like usually takes you a long time to set up proper pulls to go back and forth, like to be in safety and stuff. But with them, you can doesn't have light fight. You can just go. Makes it very easy if you have the right line of sight. Strong versus. Won't. They should come now, right? Like I killed 2. Maybe I need to kill 1 more. At least the ones who are panicked will come. I'm not sure about the others. Maybe not. Are the panicked ones also not coming? Wait, they just panicked and ran around? And now they stand there? Really? Are you kidding me? What? Huh. I mean... Huh, okay. I don't have a good example of a range pull here, since it's all very, like the map doesn't really allow it. So I'm just gonna do this one, probably. Bonk. Right. After this one comes, like, the rest of the map should also come. Most likely. He also cannot really follow me. I need to, I want to check, like, the speed of the boulders eventually. We can do it once less people are alive. So we have a clearer view of the timeline. So it doesn't get diluted as much. Alright, come over. We're too fast, huh? Takes them forever to move. This is like... this is really slow, but at the same time, if I like walk in there, I don't think it goes any faster. Because I have to think. I like thinking, you know. Thinking is luck-based. Bonk. I want to wait here, and I want Urtuk to have patience. There we go. It's gonna be really important to have it on them, obviously, since they have stunning blow and stuff. There we go, okay. I think it's always 3. I need to pay more attention, because I'm not really sure how much I need to kill for them to come towards me. And that's something I should know. So, I wonder if it's always 3 or if it's percentage based. It's different for different types of missions. Just let him ram, I guess. What's his damage? 100. 42. Sure. Bonk. My spearmen are actually the ones piercing armor. And one has like a negative... like this guy has a rusty spear. This is an iron spear, so you know. I've seen people who are bad at doing this. Wow, pushing crits, huh? They're gonna go really well with my ghouls also. I didn't really consider that. Ah, Bulio. Shit. Was out of breath. I guess that's a good thing, so he can do it. I could also funnel boulders, huh? That's another thing I didn't think about. Like it depends on this guy, huh? He dealt 156, which is 312 divided by 2 because armor. But I could funnel like the boulders from the weaker people into the ones with the strength. Huh. Hilarious. I want to bowl him because... First strike. This is slow. Ow. He has what? 50 stam, enough for 2 attacks. Am I gonna attack him twice? Yeah, maybe. I want to actually heal with him, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna heal with Blood Drinker. Yeah. I should have considered that he goes very soon. Maybe it wasn't the best. Bonk. Let's get him out of here. I think he died to bleeding, but I didn't check. How? Let's go here to set up the stun on this guy. Maybe I should have bashed instead. No, I can't get him close enough. I guess. Sometimes pushing crits is awkward. Most of the time, it's incredibly strong. He goes in 3, huh? Just block him here so he doesn't run it. I feel like a priestess are also pretty cool, huh? Lifesteal strike. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have triple lifesteal strike. Huh. Strong versus? Oh my goodness. Are you strong versus crippled? Please tell me. That would be quite insane. Okay, I want to slow him down. So like negative a whole lot. Right. Then I want to place a boulder. So he's negative 47. He doesn't have a boulder. This would stun him. I don't want to stun him. You do have a boulder. So does a boulder have 0 timeline or minus 100? My guess is minus 100. Yeah. This still has 21, right? So he's at minus 29. Which means there's probably this probably has like minus 100 and then it just ticks up. Would be my guess. So we stunned him now. He still goes before this one, huh? If the guess was correct, that this has minus 100, then it should go before him now because we like reduced him to minus 100 after this was spawned. So it's something different. We didn't slow it at all. Like, it didn't get touched, right? Yeah, there's something else going on, which we don't know yet. Oh, he has patience already. Did you wait? I'm not sure. Oh, I need an unblocked hit. Fuck. I don't unlock it here. Because he still has armor. Oh, whatever. Thick skin is fine. Immobilizing. Lethal blow. I really want that, but I don't really have anything to toss. I only have an engaging strike, really. Take both thick skin agile. Thanks. Agile just to be able to manipulate timeline when I really need to. And thick skin is a really good mutator to just throw onto weapons, which you don't really want to use forever. But it's really nice early. I don't want to do it at 78 because I want them to be different. He's kind of the one who benefits more from stun targets. So I want him to go slightly faster in the beginning. So he can like stun people and then he can like bleed them and get vigorous going and stuff. Rusty spear. You get the good spear, which steel. I'm not sure if steel qualifies as good or not. But you get it anyways. Who gets the engaging? You get the engaging then? Yeah, sure. The thick skin. I don't think I want the agile on anyone right now. I mean, it can't hurt. It's fine. The priest is like actually living pretty well. Probably because of quick learner. Here's the new stuff. Yeah, so. Alright, this is scripted event. You get 1 medicine from it. We're at 124 blood, so we're doing pretty well there. Beast Village for 4 days. I think we pass. Scavenger versus Scavenger. You think we can get a champion stack already? Pretty sure we can, right? I think we run those two. Also, I need to rename so like I don't go crazy. If anyone wants a name, let me know. I will totally rename you. Alright, Buddha is a new guy, right? I hope Buddha is okay. I could also name you Doubt if you wanted to. Like if you prefer Doubt. Let me know which one. But you're gonna lead us since you're the new guy, and new guys usually lead us so we can blame someone. Okay. What's like a deviation of Soma? I'm thinking like all the variations. Nothing with bowling comes to mind. With bonking, rolling, mm, making doubt. Okay, okay, got you. I don't have a good variation. Damn. Hmm. Ah, that's awkward. Okay. Let's do a placeholder, but we need a different name. Da-da-da. Also, Shiggy needs to be one of them. I'm pretty sure. That's kind of mandatory because it's kind of a ram, sort of. Alright. We're gonna try to get a stack here. It's gonna be a little hard because I'm pretty low HP-ish. And I'm gonna be like a main target. Alright. So, my Urtuk is set because he has reasonable HP. Why does he have so much? I guess he has no penalty and he has 13 vitality, has a level up. That makes sense. They have like penalties and stuff and are leveled down. Okay. He has thick skin. I think Soma can come and we use thick skin. 481 still gets him focused a whole lot though. The way it works is they will fight each other, red versus blue, and they will largely ignore me, but only if I have a high enough HP pool so they don't like they're not drawn to me, right? If they can, they will always focus the lowest HP unit on the field, which means me, if like I go really low. If I don't, then they have other people. Like this Axeman has 548, but if I have less than 548, they will leave him and hit me. Like modified by a couple of things like backstab, like access, terrain, whatever. But like a general rule of thumb is this is very easy if they ignore you, and it gets really nasty if they don't. So I'm not sure if I want to bring him or the priest instead. I'm not sure if I want to keep the priest is the thing, and I always keep Soma. So like this is the greed option, this is the safe option. Not sure which one is correct. Even with thick skin, he's kind of questionable. I think we just bring the priest. I don't have lots of damage though if I bring the priest, huh? I could also bring the spearman. Do we think he stays? He's probably a keeper. He is different because he has armor. Only 170, but that still pushes him away. Also, he can use the thingy for now, right? What is it? Thick skin. Armor gets added on top in terms of targeting. So for like targeting purposes, he has 590 plus 230. So even though he has like pretty low base HP, he still like out like HP is the goal, the sense, if it makes sense. He doesn't really have any sustain. So maybe we give him vigorous instead. So he can like keep up. I think we're gonna do this. And then we just bash him? Question mark. There's like a lot of blue people here. I think we do bash him and then he swaps. Alright, cool. Get this guy out of here. Kinda want to walk through the slow tiles because I want to be next to the pits with my bash. They will walk upwards, I think. Like, they will fight each other very soon. I like upset the natural balance by killing one blue, so blue should be at a disadvantage. They have like... They have 6 red versus 4 blue, yeah. So, if I could kill some red people, it'd be pretty handy. But they gang up, so they get like an equalizer here probably. I do want to walk across, but I don't want to get slowed. Things like backstab or slows really mess with the targeting, and then they suddenly want to kill me, which I want to avoid as much as possible. There are no warlords, right? There's one warlord, but he cannot reach me right now. I do want to get closer. I can bash him here. I don't really... Yeah, I do want to stun him, right? He's like a red person. They're kind of murdering them, though. Bonked. It's 3 versus 3 right now. I could get rid of him. I can force a retaliation attack here. But if he dies, then he might go onto me. If I do this, then he takes the backstab on me. That's no good. I can go here and boulder him into this pit. Like, go here. I have how many? I have 2. I kind of want to leave them for the high prior targets. Like, the assassin is a really soft target, I think. We just leave them. I had a free kill, but I chose not to take it. Still want to see how it goes. Red is pulling ahead, but... Eh. Not really anymore. I can boulder him. I think I'd take this one. If I position differently, I could actually kill him. I think we're totally fine here, but no reason to get crazy. Blue dying, red dying, all good. It's gonna stand here, Oh yeah, they have lethal blow, huh? Oh yeah. Oh yes, the first strike's done. Alright. And since we fought a 2 versus 6 at least, all of them counted as enemies, we get the champion stat. This unlocks the elite skin of the unit and also gives you plus 10% damage and 10% max HP. You need 3 of those fights for every unit. You can do it 1 versus 3 or 2 versus 6. You cannot have any more than 2 people on the field. And if you have more people and they die, they need to die before, like, at the time when 6 enemies are still alive. Otherwise it doesn't count. Duelist, huh? Duelist is very easy to get though. Lethal blow. Big reflexes. Take a foot and fall in. It's fine. Fortress, huh? Not sure if we have Fortress ready on day 14. But it would line up pretty well with day 15 healing down. Like day 15 we get a free heal on Urtuk. So we could risk him a little bit more. Would be handy. Not gonna lie. I get your stupid Lightfoot. We don't really have focus yet though. We have it on 2 people, but like fighting fortresses without focus abilities is kind of iffy, not gonna lie. You could also leave it, and there's another fortress. And a massacre wave. Massacre waves should be interesting with ghouls. We attempt this. I don't think you go here. Like 4 days for flesh. Meh. Let's go here and see. Village here. Nothing here. Fortress, ambush, under siege. We could skip it and do this one first and get level 4. I think that's pretty solid. Yeah, I think we skip it. Even though we miss our level 15 window. Alright, let's see what we have. A warrior and a bounty hunter. I just tried the Forsaken Fortress on map 1, it went badly. Yeah, I can imagine. The Forsaken Fortress is really hard to do on map 1. It's like a one of a kind. I think it's always guaranteed to spawn. But it's kind of like the elite fight of of like zone 1, right? It has really good rewards in being able to recruit Forsaken though. Massacre, those are always cool. Yeah, they are. They're always good for dying. Like for greeting and dying. They want a bounty. Man, I haven't run like a bounty hunter spear in so long. I kind of want one. 190. Be yeah, he's healed day 15. Can we like afford it? Not really, huh? It's day 15. So it doesn't shift until like I have 6 days basically. So I could do 1, 2, 3. No. Like I would have to go here and back probably if I really wanted him. I don't think we buy a warrior, do we? Like I'm not sure what ghouls really are capable of. If we need like a greatsword carry or not. It's probably safer if we have one. If we want to play it really safe, we would get Chubby Boy from Black Market and then it's smooth sailing, but you know, that's not the point of every run. To go what you already know. I think I kind of want to get a bounty again. I really like them. I'm a super big fan of bounty hunters. He's a really strong Mokka's Mark carrier. Like probably the best you can find. Yeah, I really want him. Okay. So we're gonna go here and then like we'll see. I need 190. I don't think I can get it from them, right? Yeah. Okay. Dying puts you one step closer towards resilience, though. If you put it like that, it's hard to argue with. Alright, let me drink something real quick. Alright. What non-swamp units do you like to round out a swamp team? It depends what your swamp team like consists of. Like mainly, what's your Urtuk? Do you have a shaman or no? I expect you have a spearman because you know. Do you have a floater or not? I suspect you have an engager probably because murdering sense. Maybe not if you don't play on Desolation. Because like outside of Desolation, the engager is kind of terrible. So it depends. Probably another armored unit. Sure. You could also use a carry if you don't run floater carry. Like Swampers don't have like the best carry units late game, right? Like Marauder is really strong early. Swamper Spearman is really strong early mid game. But like they're not really carry units. The one you can build into a carry is a floater. Which I learned from Soma. His floater was like insane. Man. So yeah, like a DPS unit probably. But it really depends what you run. Right now, 2 Engager, Floater, Marauder, Spearman, and Scavenger Axeman. Oh my goodness. Did he read that somewhere? He's running both your Floater and your Scavenger Axeman. Oh no. Do you also have Birdie on a unit? Because then Soma will love you. um, I passed on Birdie? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. That's not legal. You're not allowed to do that. Alright, I should start this mission now. I need to protect him. The rest is whatever. I think I stay back here and like let him do this stuff. I don't think I want to walk into those choke points. I have like a pit here. I think I focus on just getting him out of there. And then the rest is whatever. I don't get more rewards in this mission for more surviving units. So we will just let everyone die outside of the trader. Then we're good. No love for me? I'm sorry. It's like, it's kind of a crime to pass on Birdie in this channel. Birdie is like a kind of a meme status, but also like kind of a everyone loves Birdie status. So still a solid 2 out of 3. I give my blessing. Oh wow. Blessing without Birdie. What do you know? I'm not really paying attention to this fight. This is how you lose people. But it's fine. It depends like how comfortable you are with damage. Right? Like Engager do okay damage. Outside of Desolation, not that much because they lack like critical stuff. Marauder will fall off eventually. Like Marauder is probably the unit you replace. You can run him. It's just like not as strong probably. What are those traps? What the fuck? I still think trap throwing is random for the AI. Like, please tell me how this was not random. I guess this is considered like a hallway? Question mark? Even though it's a dead end. Nobody really knows. My floater is strong versus crippled? Oh no. Oh no. It's a monster. Can I just stand here and let my allies do this fight? Like, do I have to do something? Yeah, okay, he ran forward. Maybe I have to do something. Oh, he got pushed back. Yeah, I think they will get overwhelmed. The way Floater scales is through concentration. He has lots of so his strength is that he has a blowpipe, Blowpipe doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it has really low stamina requirements. So you can set up your floater to attack like 17,000 times around. You can give him multiple crits, and then he has hastening crits. And he, like Action Man, for every time he gets full focus, he gets another crit. He has hastening crits, so he fires like machine gun style very often. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but he like supplies you with like lots of debuffs on the enemies. And every hit, like every crit he does, he speeds himself up. So not only does he fire like 17,000 times, but for every time he fires, he gets his next turn faster again. Like he places higher on the timeline, and then he goes again, and then he does the same thing. So like he out-tempos the enemy super hard. It's like his playstyle. And then yeah, like Brilliant Mind and Bleeding Crits. Bleeding Crits goes really well with like machine gun style, right? If you want to focus someone down who doesn't have armor. Against non-Valdor, like Piercing Crit, like Sharp Eyes is pretty strong. Because against armor, you kind of fold. Like you actually kind of fold. You can't really do anything. Yeah, immobilizing crits is something to control them at range, right? You have like the whole crit spectrum available. You don't run poisonous crits because you already have main sense, but you can like immobilize them. You can even weaken them if you want to. I'm not sure if Floater has like weakening crits by default or not. Not sure. You could also run Birdie if you really wanted to. I think running a Lethal Blow is pretty fine also. Lethal Blow gives you triple damage if you have like a stun setup or something, for even more concentration. But Lethal Blow caps at 3 times damage, and if you have other swords with increasing damage, then it might not be the best, and it also costs a mutator slot. Yeah, you can like immobilize people, bleed them, poison them, stuff like that, and then you hit them 17,000 times. Hiring creds? Yeah. You cannot upgrade with evolution stones if you have Floater Urtuk. But yeah, you said you have Engager Urtuk, right? You also have an additional, like back then, weaponsmiths weren't a thing yet. So now you have an additional slot for the weapon slot, which you can actually choose. So you don't have to be reliant on running, like on having something. Before the whole thing comes online, like you level pretty fast with them because you attack so much, and experience heavily depends on how many times you attack. So it's gonna outlevel everyone on the team eventually. Yeah. Floater was a meme for a long time. Until Soma actually played him. And when he played him, he seemed just so busted. Like, I don't know. I think he was level 50 or something at the end, right? It was the challenge where you completed every fight on map 4 or something like that. And you kind of, like, you faced off against all this, like, super bullshit late game stuff, but you kind of murdered them. And the floater was just looking ridiculous the whole way through. Amos? Itzeki works less well with Swampers than it did with my human con. Hmm. Interesting. I never really ran him. What makes them work less with Swampers, you think? I don't really have any frame of reference, so I'm curious. Do I have bash yet? No. Yeah. The stuns. I can take a kill. Yeah. Alright. You fool. You activated my trap card. Should have waited, I suppose. Oh, you shot my unit. Oh shit. I didn't realize there were still spikes there, huh? There's no displacement, so I can just walk wherever. Ow. I could have swapped someone in, I think. I'm pretty sure there was a way. Whatever. You already have a floater for range support? I don't recommend running range support in the late game, by the way. I personally don't. I said the anti-Valda relic. Yeah. The anti-Valda relic is sick on the floater. Like you want to run range support early and mid game, but later on you don't have. Like it even doesn't trigger strong versus anymore, and also like you want to hit on your turns, and you won't have problems like maxing out your stamina every turn. So you want to control where you shoot most of the time, and range support isn't like also costume muted. It's not right, so it's not like really the best anymore late game. But it's really strong early mid game when you have problems spending all your stamina and you want like the range support stuff. That's like random note. Hey, what's up there, Zerg? Feel like you kinda need Amos to have some ranged option versus polearm guys that block arrows. Yeah. He has heavy javelin, right? I see what you say, like the deflector guys. That's fair, I guess. But you usually can play around them. Like, they shouldn't be so much trouble, and they only really appear against Forsaken. But yeah, I see what you see. What you're saying. Range support is built in floaters? Really? Man, it goes to show how much I play floaters, huh? That's fair. Yeah, that's fair then. Okay. So what I said, like, counts for other ranged units, I suppose. Scavenger Warlord, not X? Oh no. Your 2 out of 3 comp just went to a 1 out of 3 comp. I'm sorry. uh, the Warlord is like pretty good now, though. Hastening crits. Interesting. I do want me some hastening crits, but I don't have the life essence. I think I go Sharp Eyes. I really want Sharp Eyes. I think I need this for level map 2 for the Scavenger Spearman. Like, I think it's pretty much a necessity, right? So I prioritize this over hastening, even though hastening is really strong. But I don't make great use out of it without an assassin. But pretty decent one, since I want to crit a lot and also have like stun targets and stuff, but still. It's sharp eyes, and I want to build one to level 10. So I should get started. I'm not sure who does what yet. Like... Oh, I should swap Vigorous back also. Also, I should equip Thick Skin on like random person here. Still missing 3 level 4s, huh? So... You are the one who wants to set up the stun stuff. Like 10% max HP. Yeah, it's probably fine. I would say experiment though, it's more fun that way. I agree with this. So I had like... I thought a lot about doing a team comp guide. Like how to build your team and stuff. My issue is like I don't want to give people exactly how to build things. Like I don't want to give them builds. I don't want to like really say, hey, take those 6 units and then give them those mutators and distribute your stats exactly like this and it will be good. I don't want to do that. First of all, because like it's my playstyle and maybe other people don't really do the same things I do and play the game differently and then it's not good. But also because it takes the fun away from others, right? Like the most fun in this game is probably finding cool stuff to do. Like doing silly stuff, doing crazy builds, like doing like experimentational builds, like finding some random new mutator and then try to make it work or something. So like, I don't know. I don't really like doing that. I'm kind of on the fence. 394 HP? That's 393 more than you need though. I'm just thinking, because I want to go back here, I need 190, so I could go back now and sell stuff. I don't really like selling stuff. I could also go Fortress and Under Siege first, and go back there. I think I want to go here, go back. Grab this guy before he disappears on day 21. Then go here, do the Fortress, and then do Massacre Wave, and then move on. Also, there is like another Scavenger Fortress, which is kind of crazy. There's a good chance I have to like redo this, right? I always want to do Under Siege though, so I go here. It says 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 17, 18, 19, 20. If I don't retreat, I make it here. If I do retreat, I don't. It's very unlikely that I take a Fortress without retreating. So we do Fortress first. And see how it goes. Oh, this is still in the game. Oh, man. I figured the other one would have replaced this, but it turns out... I really dislike this Fortress. Alright, I guess we're very good against this. We can start like wherever. We can even split up to kill both of them. It's better against oil. Then we go like wherever. I think we go left side because right side has like this. I'm not sure why this has no death tiles and this does have death tiles. Not quite sure. I think we go left side like usually always. Should we stick together or should we like try to split off to grab the marksman real quick? I mean, it's reasonable to grab the marksman, but we're kind of slowish to rejoin. But it's really good to get him out here. Let's do it, like with 2 and the rest goes here. I want to have 4 on this side because I want to go to the left side eventually. I want him here to taunt him in the end. Sure, that's it. This is like a fortress that we can do in one go. Pretty certain. It's like fundamentally pretty busted. Like the whole fortress. I don't like it very much. This is terrible against oil, but what are you gonna do? Oh, there we go. This is okay. I see how it is. Can we dance? We cannot dance him. I want to think about this for a second. How do we do this? We can dance him, and he can dance him, and he has to take it, which leaves us in the same position we left in. It would let us attack. I think we do it. He just sits there. He goes first, he dances him, and he dances him. He just takes it. So we do this, and then sure. This is called oil dancing. It was much more prevalent when you could just sit outside fortresses, and you could do the same thing all day. And this way you could like this was your move, huh? This way you could like not take all damage at all. Like you would space out and then would like dance them around. You can lightfoot swap into oil without taking damage. Is like the main idea. But it's been like you don't really do that anymore. Not as much anyways. Since like fortresses have been reworked with like the reinforcement mechanic and you actually have to run in there. And you cannot stand in front of them anymore. Do we go here? I think we do. It's fine. Enemy reinforcements will arrive soon. Beware. You need more than half your people inside a fortress to disable reinforcements. I can go here, but this way it's better against oil. Can I bait this guy? Like, if I go here, he needs to step out one tile out of this one, so... I also get hit here, though. He does have 800 HP, it's not so bad. And yeah, it's fine. I want him to leave the Balustraria so I can displace him. He just goes here and kills him, right? If I move up, then he will never leave, though. Awkward. Yeah, I think I have to move in. I think we just go over. It's fine. We just deal with him the old-fashioned way. I cannot be here, otherwise he kills me. He doesn't have an angle to push me into this, right? He does have an angle from here. Interesting. Can I be here? He does never have an angle to push me here. So I can... never inside. I can do this one and he never kills me. Okay, I like this. The idea of him never killing me, pretty appealing. He actually left. I didn't realize he was in range. It's pretty good, actually. Wait, what? Huh? What? Excuse me? What is that? What? Why? That's so random. The fuck? Those are all death thoughts, but this one? Okay. I mean, huh? Is it possible to make immortal versus melee characters by chaining last stand? It is possible, yes. It depends a lot though. Like, there are enemies who attack multiple times, and if you have like low enough HP that you don't survive a single hit, then it's kind of hard. Like if they hit you twice, like a berserker for example, then you need to like sustain 2 hits, right? Like the first hit, procs last stand, you counterattack, you heal up. But if you don't have enough HP to survive the second hit, then you don't have time to react to give him another last stand, even if you have infinite of them. So yes and no. It's easier to make an immortal setup with shielding. Like just have a guardian and shield them. It's much easier. You give the guardian birdie, like you will be able to shield like 3, 4, even 5 times sometimes in a round, and then he goes really fast and then he shields again. It's usually the easiest setup, but you can do it with last stand. But as I said, like you have to be careful to get like getting hit multiple times, and also enemies getting multiple turns onto you, and especially like Forsaken, who can Lightfoot swap onto you and can get multiple attacks on. But yes, theoretically it is possible. It also depends which legendaries you get. Yeah, that's also a good point. Also which mutators you see, right? Like some mutators are just more rare than others. I meant the improviser and last stand. Oh, I see. It runs into the same problem, I would say. You get much less focus from being hit. Like eventually you do get like full focus from being punched in the face a lot. I think you want to do like you want to get full focus from like one hit, right? Like I think your plan is to have like last stand up and then they hit you and then like last stand procs and you hit them back and you have enough focus to gain full focus again and can improvise a last stand. Is what you're saying. So you would like theoretically be immune against melee. Not against range because then you wouldn't have the melee like last stand hit. Uh I think it runs like eventually you get heavy penalty on focus if you have like a full focus bar already in the same turn. So I think at some point it's not possible anymore to gain full focus with one hit. Like if you have like if you have 2 full focus bars, I think it kind of caps out. I don't know how it interacts with like it not being your turn though. I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, enough focus from dying and counterattacking. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. Yeah, but like there is like for succeed like sequential attacks, like the more you attack in the turn, the less focus you get. And also like there's a heavy penalty after you gain a full focus bar on your turn. Like uh, even if I have like insane focus, it's really hard to go over 2 full focus bar in one turn. Even if I have infinite attacks, because like the punishment for focus gain is so hard after you gain more than 1 focus bar. But I don't know how it interacts with like it not being your turn. So actually my answer I changed my answer to I don't know. I never tried. But might be possible. Might not be. I think we go here to actually kill him, right? Can I go over here to give him an Aegis first? No, I can't. He has 200. He should still be fine. I need to be up here so I can swap through. Like, if I go here, he really engages me and I'm not allowed to move. But if I swap in, I can do this and then I can kill him. And they don't have bash yet, so I don't have to be too careful about them. Which means like he gets to go and gets to hit my low ghoul here. But this is what I checked and this was fine, right? So he just probably bashes him here. I can like I think I block for him here and then I bowl here to slow them down. I also just killed him, huh? You get full focus before your turn. Interesting. So it also works when it's not your turn, huh? Like it has the same diminishing. Interesting. Yeah, generally when Soma says something about that, you trust it. um, like, Soma has a lot more knowledge about the game than me. We can take this one and then push him here, but this allows this attack to happen. I think we just do this one. I have to be careful about the warlord coming down, but should be okay. Hey, patience. Like, this map is just so easy. Like, it doesn't even matter what you do. As long as you have, like, displacement effects, and even if you don't, it's, like, significantly easier than any other map. This is just not a good layout. I don't want to bash the map too hard, but this one is just not a good one. I don't know. I should have brought him into a better spot, huh? Yeah. The slow is so strong. The double slow. He's always gonna hit me from above, so there's no way he ever gets down there. It's actually quite awkward. I guess I can do this and then force him to walk here and then I can do it. So I can like Aegis it. I need to make sure he doesn't have another option, otherwise he just goes and ignores me and goes after my low HP targets. Might actually have to just kill this guy. I should really get patience. Let's just block it so he actually walks here. Right. Oh? Oh, why? I think it was just a misclick, if I'm completely honest. There's no reason for this single barrier to be there. Sure. Sweet here then. Right. Yeah. Fun fact, by the way. Last stand is what I used for my first win. It wasn't on Desolation, or yeah, Desolation back then. Like when I started streaming, it was kind of a year ago. I was watching another streamer at the time, and I was like, "Hey, I'm about to do the final fight," and like final fights weren't so common, and like also as you can see, like people don't stream Urtuk that much, and I kind of wanted to just show it, you know. I just wanted to show off my final fight. And you already... No, you don't have it. You wait. He didn't. Fuck. And that's how I, like... Like, I think back then I ran a hunter. And I ran like lots of Aegis stuff and also like last stand. I'm pretty sure it was like the last stand. It's not in Desolation anymore. Like the whole mutator is removed outside of very specific units. So that's the last run, like the last time I ran it. And also the first time I streamed ever. I don't think the VOD exists anymore. How's your patience doing? You don't even have it yet? Oh. I don't go before him. I should have walked here so I could... Yeah, it's whatever. Just kill him. Wow. That's like over a year ago. I've been streaming for more than a year. Oh. Didn't think I would make it this far. Poisonous is nice. So Lightfoot is nice if you ever replace the priest. Doesn't look like it right now. Hiring is cool. It doesn't really apply to Bash, right? Like, if you have a crit unblocked hit, it also already stuns them. It would only be interesting if it was, I could do poisonous crits, actually. I think I want to pick up the poisonous. It would only be interesting if it applied to Bash, but Bash isn't a crit, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, what do we have? Marksman Assassin. Scavenger Assassin, huh? Man, I love assassins. It doesn't help me deal with armor though. Like, I have 3 units that are weak to armor and then add an assassin that just falls against armor as well. Then I'm about to pick up a bounty hunter, which is like not a real armor stripping unit either. Like eventually, maybe, I can justify it by having a focus assassin with the Valdo relic. Maybe. Not really. I think that's reaching too far. I love assassins though. But maybe it's time for a game without one. He does carry super hard. I don't think we take him. Rejuve. Wow. Wow. That's